guys, what's happening today? This is your boy Karan Banks here. Today we're going to be reviewing the two heavyweights of the video game world. One is the PlayStation and the Xbox. These two video game systems have been dominating the video game market for so long. Like even when I was younger, I would always play these video game systems, from the PlayStation to the Nintendo to the Xbox. I currently own a PS4, PlayStation 2, and a PlayStation 3. And I also own an Xbox Original, an Xbox 360, and I have played the Xbox One. So let's dive right into it. Okay. So the difference between the two units is that the price is pretty much as high as it could possibly be, and every time they come out with a new unit, of course it's going to be even higher. You know, basically for the consumers. You know, like I mean, if you want to pay for a high quality video game system, I mean, I guess yeah, you get the bang for your buck with both units, depending on which year or Christmas that comes out for them. All right. So the other thing is this, right? Here's how the Xbox itself started off the video game revolution that kind of made us gamers like kind of steer away from them and stay clear from the Xbox system. Here's the one mistake that they made. During my time as playing video games when I was younger, the most important thing was the cheat codes. Like, we love to play cheat codes where, like, if you beat the video game, you unlock a secret character, or you punch in a code. Like, I give you an example of Super NES's Contra. You know, the code was up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, select, start. That was like the first code anybody could ever remember, which was the Contra code. Right? It gave you 30 minutes, unlimited lives, etc. But as time went on and progressed, the video game systems and companies who created these video game systems, they actually got rid of the cheat codes. You know, it was a financial move by Xbox and also by the PlayStation, where they made up this new genre where, like, they didn't have cheat codes anymore. That if you wanted to get a secret level or secret character, you would literally have to pay for them, which really sucks. Because think for a second, right? If you're spending $300, $400, $500 on a video game system, and you're also spending like $50 or $60 on an actual video game to play your game, like, it really sucks the fact that once you spend all of this money, you still have to spend more money just to buy the characters, or extra points, or extra whatever they need to have in the game. And everybody wants to say it, but nobody says it. But I'll say it. It sucks for that to happen. You know what I mean? Like, it's just horrible to do that. You know, just because you want to make a buck. Now, the reason why I'm going towards Xbox and Microsoft as a whole, because their whole video game platform sucks. You know, and people just need to say that it just truly sucks. Because one, they make you pay for a service extra called Xbox Live. Xbox Live is a complete ripoff, if you ask me. After I spend all this money in a game, I don't want to spend even more money for a live or a gold card, whatever, that allows me to play other gamers and buy content, you know, off of their streaming services and so forth. That completely sucks that I have to pay to be able to do that after I already spent the money on the system. And you know, everything on Xbox costs. Everything. The gold card costs, the membership costs, to play other people it costs, to download games, whatever, it all costs money. You know, they make you go to these places like GameStop or whatever, and you get these cards, and these cards allow you to, you know, I guess, enhance your gaming experience. But it truly sucks, and eventually that's going to hurt Microsoft's sales in their video games in the future, because nobody wants to pay for those things, and it's just a hassle to do that. Thus, PlayStation has always been ahead of them. Sony's PlayStation PS4, as the newest version of what they call the console, is that it's fantastic. I mean, it's like a regular game system, just like the Xbox. You can play any games on it. It's cool. But here's the best part. You don't have to pay for a gold membership. You don't have to pay for any of those things to be able to play against other people from other states and countries and so forth. It's all free, which is fantastic. And the price is a lot cheaper than the Xbox. You know what I mean? But the one platform is still the same, is that they just like Xbox, they got rid of the cheat codes. So there's no codes in any video games that's being manufactured in 2019. If you do want extra features for your video game, just like the Xbox, the PlayStation also offers a feature that you can just you know, buy extra characters and content and so forth to enhance your video game. You know, which I think is this: they taking advantage of the fact that, you know, people love to play video games, so they want to get the most money they can get from a consumer, which I think is really shady. You know, like, some people have been dedicated to buying these systems from these companies for a very long time, And like I said, when they phased out the cheat code, you know, they shut a lot of websites down that used to have all of these codes for other video games, but now they're obsolete. You know, you can also buy video games off of any one of these platforms. They got the PlayStation Store, where you can, you know, buy some games that they have on there or whatever without actually going into a physical store. And they have free games that you can download and play on your system totally for free. But as we were speaking about the Xbox within itself, the Xbox, everything costs. Xbox Live costs so much freaking money. To play somebody else, to watch any content, whatever, like, you need a membership for all of that stuff, and it's just an extra hassle when you just want to play video games and enjoy yourself. You know, no consumer wants to feel like they're being ripped off by a video game company or manufacturer. So that's why I think that the Xbox sales are going a little bit down. And no matter how many times they upgrade the system or make it better or whatever they want to do, put certain games on it, the fact that you have to pay for an Xbox Live membership, that's going to always deter certain people from playing these kind of video games. But these are my two reviews on the two systems, the two mega giants of the video gaming industry. And they're only going to get better. You know, every system every company has a system that they put out that sometimes doesn't do good. Like the PlayStation VR, you know, it's very expensive. And in the same token, it might be cool as the first generation started VR units, but the thing is that it needs to be a lot more cheaper. They need to have a lot more video games for that platform, and then you know, add on some more accessories to that actual unit so it can be a real good gaming experience. But until they do that, it's going to be just high price junk, you know. So, and to add even insult to injury on even more stuff, like, here's the thing, like if you're going to come out with a brand new system, right, to make money off of it, it needs to be able to play all the video games from your old system. If it's not able to do that, then it's like, you know, nobody's going to get rid of the old systems. Like, you guys are counting on me to turn in my video games and my units to GameStop, right? And to make GameStop money. That is so ridiculous, because here's the thing. I'm buying a video game for $60, right? If I buy it used, it's a little bit cheaper, whatever it may be. But guess what? Once I go into GameStop and turn my video game in, or my system in, I'm not getting the best money for my product. But then they're going to sell the same stuff I traded in for high price value to somebody else who comes into the store. And personally, I think that's wrong. So I'm not going to trade in none of my stuff at GameStop, because GameStop is making money off of me, and then at the end of the day, they're really giving you like pennies on the dollar for your stuff. You know what I mean? Or your trade-in, or they'll say, we'll do this to another system. It's really not a good deal. But we are the ones who are keeping GameStop in business. And I feel as though if I'm going to pay $50 or $60 for a video game, or $200 and something for a video game system, when I trade it in, I should not be getting like $20, $30 or $50 back for it. Like, you shouldn't get $50 or close to $100 back off a video game system when you already got like spent like $300, $600, $700 for a video game unit. So this is Banks, and I'm giving you my review on the video games between PlayStation and Xbox. So if you're still in the mood for trying to get you a new system and you don't have an Xbox One or you don't have a PS4, take a look at this review. It might help you and save you a whole lot of trouble. Alright, video gamers, keep on playing.